Question number 11. Prepare final account from the trial balance and adjustment of Sargent Ready-Made Store as on 31st March 2015. The question is given on your page number 197 and continue on the next page for the adjustment. So as per the question here, I am ready with this specimen, trading account, P&L account and balance sheet with some compulsory entries in it. So here we start the first adjustment. Closing stock is of rupees 12,600, out of which goods worth rupees 4,600 require repair of 600 and remaining stocks market value is less by 20%. So as per the adjustment, here is the calculation that closing stock is 12,600 where 4,600 need a repair of 600. So get the 600 minus the remaining value is 4,000. And the remaining, that is, we can get from the 12,600 minus 4,600, that is 8,000. The remaining stock 8,000 is 20% less. If you remove 20% of 8,000, you will get 1,600. So get them minus, the value remains 6,400. So therefore 4,000 plus 6,400, here the value of closing stock is 10,400, where we will give the twice entry of it. One will come in the balance sheet asset side, closing stock with the value of 10,400, and another entry will come in the trading account credit side, $10,400. Moving to the next adjustment, unrecorded credit sales 4,400. So here with the sales we'll add the unrecorded credit sales, that is 4,400. As this is the credit sales and it is unrecorded, the same entry will come with the debtors. We are going to add this unrecorded credit sales. If it would be unrecorded credit sales written, then we will minus, but it is credit sales, so we'll continue with the addition. Moving to the next, third one, expenses incurred for advertisement campaign on 1/10/2014 is transferred to advertisement suspense account. This expenses is to be write off in 5 years. As per the adjustment, here is the calculation of advertisement suspense account. Before I show you, here you can see the advertisement suspense account is given 4,000. This entry will come in balance sheet, advertisement suspense account. Here we will do the calculation. So this 4,000 will remain inside. After calculation, we will take the amount outside in the amount column. So here is the calculation of advertisement suspense account. In trial balance, it is given 4,000 and also written in the adjustment that these expenses will write off in 5 years. You can do directly by this as well, but here there is a calculation. For 5 years, it is going to be write off. So for 5 years, the amount is 4,000. For 1 year, how much? Make a cross multiplication. 1 multiplied by 4,000 divide by 5. Here you will get the 800 will be write off per year, or directly like 4,000 and whatever year is given, just divide by 5, that you will get the direct amount. So accounting year in this question is from 1st April 2014 to 31st March 2015, while the expenses was done on 1st October. So from October, November, December, January, February, March, it is for the 6 month. So 800 multiplied by 6 divided by 12, it would be only 400. So advertisement expense will be 400 will be taken in the account for the current year. So this 400 one will be minus with the advertisement suspense, that is write off. The entry will be 3,600 and another entry of 400 will come to the profit and loss account in the selling and distribution expense, advertisement expense, that is 400. Moving to the next adjustment, fourth one. Next adjustment, vehicle of rupees 20,000 were purchased on 1st April 2009. Scrap value of the vehicle is 4,000 and the estimated life is 10 years. Depreciation is to be calculated by straight line method, the method which has been learned in the chapter depreciation. So here is the fourth adjustment. Vehicle which has been purchased 20,000, scrap value, estimated life, and the method is straight line method. This is what the formula, that cost price minus scrap value divided by estimated life, that is 20,000 minus 4,000 divided by 10, you will get the depreciation of 1,600. Let's check the amount given for the vehicle. Here is the vehicle and the amount for vehicle is given 8,000. So we'll take vehicle to the asset. $8,000 minus depreciation of 1,600. The value remains 6,400. Another entry of depreciation will go to the profit and loss account in the other expenses. Depreciation on vehicle, that is 1,600. Moving to the next adjustment, purchase of furniture of rupees 2,000 is wrongly debited to purchase account. Furniture was purchased on 1/10/2014 and the rate of depreciation on furniture is 20%. So first we'll take the amount of furniture. Here furniture is given 6,000. So as per the furniture given in the trial balance, it is 6,000 and furniture given in the adjustment 2,000 was purchased on 1/10/2014. Means out of 6,000, if we remove 2,000, remain 4,000. I am just making separate 6,000 and 2,000. So here is the 4,000 and here is the 2,000. The total becomes 6,000. ये 6,000 का ही फर्नीचर है, पर 2,000 खरीदा था on 1/10/2014. So I just make it separate, and 4,000 which has been used for the whole year. So the depreciation, if we calculate depreciation on furniture, that take 4,000 for the 20%, which has been used 12 out of 12. The amount remain for the depreciation is 800, whereas the 2,000. Whereas the furniture purchase of 2,000 was done on 1st of October. So the depreciation calculation of 2,000 will done for the 20% and it will be for the 6 per month. From the October till March. This count as a 6 month. So the depreciation calculation of furniture will remain 200. So here we'll write down the calculation, that is furniture 6,000 minus depreciation. Out of 4,000 it is 800 and out of 2,000 it is 200. So 800 plus 200 it is 1,000 depreciation. So get minus the 1,000 depreciation and take the amount outside, that is 5,000. Another entry of depreciation will be done on the profit and loss account, debit side. Depreciation on furniture, that is 1,000. Next adjustment, calculate interest on capital is 6%. Additional capital of 8,000 has been brought to the business on 1st October 2014. First we'll take the value of capital from the trial balance is 1,08,000. So as per the trial adjustment, 1,08,000, I just make it separate 8,000, so remaining value is 1 lakh. So I just remove the separate out of the value of 1,08,000, 1 lakh को अलग रख दिया और 8,000 को अलग रख दिया. For the 1 lakh, we'll remove 6% as per the adjustment, it is 6,000. But for the additional capital which has been given in the adjustment, 8,000 has been took on 1st October. So from 1st October till 31st March, again we'll calculate for 6 months. So 6% interest on capital and multiply the 6 months, you will get 240. So here is the interest on capital The total of both will be 6,240, which will be taken to the balance sheet liability side in the interest column 6,240, and another entry will given on the profit and loss account in financial expense interest on capital 6,240. Moving to the next adjustment, calculate depreciation on building 10% and the rate of depreciation on machinery with 20%. So before I show you the calculation, here I will show you that building, there are two buildings is given, 40,001 and another additional building which has been taken on the 31st December, that is 10,000. So here for 40,000 which has been took for the whole year, that is 12 out of 12. So 40,000 for the 10% interest on building, depreciation on building, it would be 4,000, and additional which has been given in the question, that is 10,000 and took on 31st December, that is the end of the month. So we'll count the month from January, February and March. So here finish with the 3 months. So take the amount 10,000, remove the interest given in the question, depreciation percentage given in the question, and with the 3 months you will get 250. When you write in the asset, you can write it separately as well. For the building which is given in the question 40,000, and we remove the depreciation on it, so 4,000 get minus, and outside we'll keep 36,000. Another additional building, that is 10,000, and here we count a depreciation of 250. So here remaining value is 9,750. Another was to calculate depreciation on machinery 20%. So here we'll find machinery. Here is the machinery which is given 20,000. The calculation for machinery, that is 20,000, depreciation for the 20%, it would be 4,000. So here we'll take a machinery value 20,000 and the depreciation will get minus, that is 4,000. The remaining value is 16,000. The 4,000 value, the depreciation value, will be taken again back to the profit and loss debit side. Depreciation on machinery, that is 4,000. So here we finish all the adjustment. Now we'll get start with the trial balance. That is, first we'll keep the value of capital and draw. Here is the value of capital 1,08,000 and drawing 4,800, where I kept into the format 1,08,000 and 4,800. Moving to the next, opening stock, purchase and sales, which is given 8,000, 70,000 and 1,30,000, which I already kept 8,000, 70,000 of purchase and 1,30,000 of sales. Moving to the next is the goods written. So that is 6,000 and 10,000. The debit side will be the sales written and credit side will be purchase written. So we'll take 10,000 to the purchase written and 6,000 to the sales written. Next is salary, audit fees, rent and tax insurance, stationery printing. This all will move, all three entries will move to the profit and loss account debit side. Here I already told you, and see all the entries has been kept. Moving to the next, that is unpaid salary, that is outstanding salary, which is our liability, that is 2,500, will come in the liability side by writing outstanding salary of amount 2,500. Next, prepaid insurance premium, which will come in the asset column with the amount 400. Here prepaid insurance comes on the 400. If you forget this, so this is a one trick. You can think कि अगर हम insurance यहाँ पे लिखते हैं and if it is prepaid, we'll make it minus, so the entry move to the opposite side. This is how you can remember if you forget in exam. And same for the outstanding salary. आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी ऑलवेज वी एड अप। तो मैंने आगे की वीडियो में भी बताया था कि अगर आप प्लस करते हो तो वो सेम साइड मूव करता है बैलेंस शीट में, और अगर आप माइनस करते हो तो वो अपोजिट साइड मूव करता है बैलेंस शीट में। दिस इज ऑल्सो अनदर थिंग जस्ट टू मेक यू रिमेंबर. Next, duty on import goods. Now this is the one of the expense which will come in the trading account. Duty on import goods, that is 900. Next is commission, which is given 800, comes to the profit and loss account credit side. $800. Next, debtors and creditors. The value given on the debit side is your debtor and the creditor is 14,000. So first here I am writing creditor 14,000. Is there is no calculation, we can take directly amount outside, and for the debtor it is 29,600. Next, here I forgot to mark. Building, additional building already done, machinery also done, vehicle also done. Now here comes the bills. Bills receivable, which is given on the debit side, and bills payable, which is given on the credit side. So first we'll take the bills receivable, that is 5,000, and bills payable, that is 6,000. Next, here we finish bills. Dividend of 1,000, which will comes in the P&L credit side. So here we'll write down dividend 1,000. Investment in Ram Rahim company share. All of you remember the word investment. We'll write down this in the asset column. Investment in Ram Rahim company share, that is 10,000. So here completed investment. Moving to the furniture also done. Maintenance expense, electric expense will come to the profit and loss account debit side. Electric expense, that is 3,000 and 3,600. Next is bonus. Bonus also comes in the P&L debit side, that is 2,500. So here we complete this much. Discount, which is given 1,000 on the debit side. So here also we'll move to the discount on the P&L debit side in the selling and distribution heading. Discount, that is 1,000. Next remain bad debt reserve 1,500. Now this bad debt reserve, there is a one single entry. So we are going to take to the balance sheet on the heading of the asset side. Get them minus and write down as we normally used to write down, which is given in the adjustment. But when it is given bad debt reserve or single entry on the trial balance, that have to be get minus with the debtors given on the asset side. So here there is no value, and if we keep the bad debt reserve, and here I am going to write down trial balance 1,500. Take out the calculation outside, it would be 32,500. So here we finish with the trial balance as well as with the adjustment. So now we'll make a total out of it. Adjustment number 5, where we calculate only the depreciation of furniture, but there is a one highlight that purchase of furniture of 2,000 which has been wrongly debited in purchase account, and furniture was purchased on 1/10/2014. So as per the date, we already removed the depreciation and the calculation, but the entry have to be removed from the purchase account. So here first we'll remove the wrongly recorded wrongly recorded furniture of amount 2000 have to be removed out of the purchase, and also the entry have to be removed from the creditors. Before I already took out the outside, but then I took back inside in the column, and here wrongly recorded furniture have to be removed of 2000. So here the creditor value will remain 12,000. Then later we'll make the total of trading account, where I found the calculation after keeping calculation outside of the sales. The total of trading account on the credit side is 1,38,400, and if I remove the calculation of purchase, it is 58,000. Here is the value on the credit side 1,38,800, and on the debit side 66,900. Obviously this one is more, so here I am going to write 1,38,800 get minus with 66,900. Here we get the difference of 71,900, which will be our gross profit, and the entry will move on the credit side of the profit and loss account, that is the cross entry. And here we write by gross profit is 71,900. If we make the total of this column, here I found the value on the credit side, that is 73,700, and on the debit side 68,590. Obviously this one is more, so here we'll write down 73,700 on both the side, and get minus with 68,590. Here we'll get the difference of 5,110, and that's our net profit. So that net profit will be taken to the capital and make the total of the capital and the total of drawing, and then get minus the total of capital with drawing. Here we get the value of 1,14,550, and keep on adding with all the amount of the liability. Here we get the total 1,35,050, and the same on the asset side. So here you can take the screenshot, and if you have any queries, please let me know.